Hey everyone, it is Friday, March 11th. The time right now is 7:32 a.m. and the temperatures are around -2 degrees Celsius. And I just got dropped off by my Lyft here at Terminal 1 at Pearson International Airport. And this is actually located in the city of Mississauga. And apparently, this will be the busiest, if not at least one of the busiest travel days at the airport in the last few years. Given that March break, which is the Canadian version of spring break, is kicking off this week, or rather next week. My camera just stopped recording there, and I've got a flight to catch in about 3 hours.
Aisle number 11.
And I am heading to Cancun. I think that's it there. 1055 AC 1814, aisle 5. So what I'll do is just get my check-in sorted. I've already checked in online, but usually I go to these machines and get a formal printed boarding pass. And then I'll resume recording and head to the security gates, and then I'll stop recording, and then I'll record going to my gate. All right, I'll see you soon. And I'm off. So I'm just heading around the corner here to Gate E. I've got my boarding pass and passport in hand. So this will take me through security. So again, I'll be turning off the camera. I don't think you're supposed to record walking through there anyways. All right, so I will see you again soon. Well, that was relatively quick and painless. And I am through. So I was already checked in. I had a printed boarding pass. So that only took me 30 seconds of asking someone if I needed to re-check in or not. It's been a while, folks. And then the security line was all of 5 minutes. And there's where you'd make a connection. And I am heading to Gate E. It certainly doesn't feel too busy. But I don't really have any reference points to compare this to lately. All right, let's be lazy and take the moving escalator. I've got my trusty Samsonite super light carry-on and a pretty small backpack, and that's about it. I just realized I can't look down at some of the boarding gates by taking this escalator. Oops. So it looks like this part here is all Air Canada for the most part. And I think there's a Tim Hortons just up here on the left. Terminal 1 is the newer of the two terminals here. Or rather, I should say 3 terminals. There's an island terminal that is seldom used. And Terminal 3 isn't that old. I think it's from the late 80s or early 90s. When I used to fly Cathay Pacific often, I'd always fly out of Terminal 3. And there is a Timmy's. One of the few not really overpriced places here in the airport. I'm just gonna move
Just wait over there.
out of the way for them. And Terminal 1 is relatively modern. I wouldn't say it quite stacks up to some of the nicer airports I've been to. It's definitely quite clean and quite modern, if not a bit sterile, but I think the big knock on it is just the layout. It's not very efficient. You have these very long walking paths just to get anywhere. There's the Maple Leaf Lounge. There's some security for people making transfers. And the last time I came down here was in August when I flew to New York City. And before that, it would have been February, just as the pandemic was starting out. I took a flight that took me to Phnom Penh in Cambodia. There's a Starbucks. There is a Tim Hortons in this part of the terminal. There's a Rock Squeeze. The Coach store, got to buy that medium to high-end bag, of course, on your way out on a trip. One downside of recording this like this is I'm supposed to meet some friends here, and I haven't been checking my phone. There's the lookout. So this part of Terminal 1 here ends just up ahead here. There's plenty of washrooms here, by the way. It's quite nice. Oh, it looks like they have repurposed the section on the right here. Gates E70 and 71 are currently being used for flights to the US. This would normally be wide open. There's a few more gates in there. I have never seen them do this. I'm just looking at my flight here. It just says Gate E. I don't even know where I'm boarding exactly, but I don't think it's important. I'm here with plenty of time, so I'm just going to go check out the other side of the terminal here. And maybe I'll see a board with information that'll take me where I need to go. Another thing you can do is just pop your flight number into Google and it'll pull up various flight trackers. And you can find out where you're going for sure there. They normally list the gate. $10.55 to Cancun, E73. So that's my gate over there. And my boarding time is 10:15.
Continue to board flight 982 to Montego Bay. Zones 1 and 2 only at this time. Zones 1 and 2 only. Once again, your zones are indicated. Top right-hand corner.
They've still got these iPads for free use. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to use one and someone's had their login info for Facebook or another service like that already in there. I guess it's too early in the morning to do some coach shopping. There's another private lounge up there, I think. When I switched from taking Cathay Pacific for my overseas flights to Eva Air, this is the terminal I'd use. So this would be the main international departures terminal at Terminal 1. Vending machine electronics. And the Tim Hortons is just around the corner here. Let's see what the lineup is like there. It's a little hard to discern the difference between the Timmy's line and this line. Let's... Ooh. That is quite a line. All right, so I think I'm gonna end recording this, but I hope you enjoyed this walk around Pearson Airport. I'm gonna put my camera away and get some food and a coffee and hopefully meet up with my friends. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below if you wish to support the channel. There are links to my Instagram, rather Patreon and YouTube channel membership in the description. And I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides. And this isn't a very good look, but thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.